It's time for the morning news. There is a lot of Twitter meltdowns. Last week, you saw female custodies be announced. You saw Games Workshop hit the nuclear button by saying there are always custodies, even though that's how they do all the retcons. People were molding about female custodies, and this week, they seem to have gone into the despair phase of grief. They are writing open letters to Games Workshop on Twitter. Yes, it is very cringe. An open letter to Warhammer. Hello, Games Workshop. I recently cancelled my Warhammer Plus subscription and am writing to explain why. I love Warhammer. I love the lore, the game, the books, and the models. I have spent more money than I would like to admit on your product, but I believe in supporting companies I like. I will not, however, spend another dime with your company as long as you use your product to push divisive political agenda and we're trying to gaslight your community about it. So it's just natural for me to go into that voice. The law has been concitant. Your law has been concitant about custodies being men for years. They had a beautiful complementary relationship with all women Sisters of Silence. This was artistic writing at its best. A subtle yin-yang dynamic that was not explicit, but had a clear beauty and symmetry. You changed this for pure real-world political reasons, so I can no longer in good faith support your company as you move to support divisive political agendas. Women are divisive. Thank you for your time and consideration. I hope you will take this letter from me as an expression of love and respect for your youth as a word. I hope you repent for your heresy against the God Emperor of mankind, and we can get back to gaming as friends. Oh, he's so good. He's so good. You can taste the salt. And chat, this isn't the only letter. From a blue tick and an AI profile picture, so you know it's going to be good. Please, Elon, get rid of the block button. We keep getting blocked for saying dumb on Twitter. Dear Relations team, I'm writing today because I am dismayed at the recent actions taken by the Warhammer official X account handlers. This past weekend, reviewed images of the Custodies Codex revealed the name of a female custodian. This divisive action has led to people of both sides of disagreement between those who support those who don't to voice their opinions on the matter. In good faith. I love it when they're like, not all of it in good faith, please. The Warhammer official X account has begun to block people who voice their concern about the addition of the female custodian. This action damages the brand and alienates long-time fans and newcomers as well. No, it doesn't. It alienates the kids. It only alienates the kids. Not all of them blocked accounts as beauty. Not all of them. Not all of them are spewing vitriol. Not all of them are spewing vitriol, actually. Not all of them. Only most of them. Some of them are just spewing bollocks instead. Please remove the blocks as I feel this is a rogue social media intent. Rogue intent! And not the will of the company as a whole. I have been a fan of Warhammer products since 1998 and I'm not arguing for or against female space marines. This is about custodies. It's about custodies. They're not space marines, please. I'm arguing against the fascist tactic of silencing dissenting opinions. Being blocked on Twitter is the same as fascism. How can you write this and then post it publicly, acting like it's a dunk? Everyone knows Mussolini loved blocking people on Twitter. When they come out with these dumb takes, I laugh harder than I've ever laughed before. An 8-tweet thread about being blocked on Twitter. Brothers, sisters, legionnaires, Xenos, Abhuman, and yes, even warp-born forces.
For those of us who are boycotting GW for their heinous treachery and deceit, we are not the Black Shields.
Oh, this message is for you. This betrayal of the law, the IP, and catering to the woke mob or even allowing it to infiltrate past the perimeter of decency and fandom is our Isvan. Crafted without our knowledge, and those who were blocked for speaking out, cowardly stabbed in the back. Right now, we are engaged in our own Isvan fight. But just like in the law, we will not be defeated. And those who side with Horus, woke, will it be at a great cost? Most likely, the possible fall of the IP. It will be tragic, but until people start... I've got the wrong music for this. Making their voices heard by securing their wallets in a Tesseract vault. And like the Kakarodons, improvising to find new ways to continue the fight in the deepest depths of space. The hobby. It does not die within us. Just the IP, like the withering tendril of a hive fleet cut off in Orc-controlled space. So the Eternal Watch and Crusade begins as we, the Black Shields, hold the line against the woke. A cancerous tumor even the forces of chaos loathe and barely observe with disgust. Enjoy your current purchases. 3D print purchase used minis on eBay or other places, but do not give to the company that just smacked in the face every one of you loyal hobbyists who got them where they are today. This treachery was a gate being breached. Just an Erebus like cancer that was already there. Again, not for the woke trolls and the bootlickers as they cling to their so-called victory. Let the shareholders see what is really going on and make your voices heard. For the watch is eternal, so never forget this treachery and give no mercy for pledge breakers and cowards. This has to be a bit, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is a bit. Steven asks, I'm currently reading ebook version of Imperator. I'm trying to understand the use of several words. In the passage below, I don't understand the use of V, Verself, and Viz. Is this the intentional publishing error? Exassus coiled about Verself and V entered the central void. Armored plates slid into position, even as cerebral connectors, motive protectors pierced the sockets that studded Viz's smaller form. As Exassus does not identify as male or female, I use a set of genderless pronouns for the Magos, V, Vis, and Ver. There is not a single set of English gender-neutral pronouns preferred over the others. I chose these ones as no gender bias, but hopefully still recognizable. I mean, are we really surprised? Why sit he, him? So they're attacking Gav Thorpe for using gender-neutral terms about a robot. Are they having an aneurysm about a robot not being a man or a woman? Because someone thought he would get laid by writing like this and pandering to the woke mob. Isn't Gav Thorpe married? They need to know what gender their sex mock fantasy is, Mikey. Don't judge their toaster fetish. I'm judging the toaster fetish. I remember it. Honestly, Adneka, the only aspect of fucking that gets a pass with characters who simply don't care about things like gender, and even that should be reserved for characters who go hard towards being a literal brain in a jar. Finally, someone gets it, but you're mad. I don't understand. You're the one who's mad about the genders. We've been trying to tell people, but they've been inching their way into this DEI and inclusivity bullshit. They're talking about robots! To quote Bricky, it makes me so embarrassed to say I like Warhammer like this person. It makes me so embarrassed to be in somewhat sort of a same circle as these people. Because it's just like, what the f are you talking about? What is wrong with you? What have you been cooking your brain under for so long that you think this is a normal response to anything in life?